I mean, that's always the question. How do you become consistent? I think said it's always a make or miss league. But if you're able to be physical on that end of the try to keep your pace up, as much as possible, then that's kind of where the consistency of your play style comes into effect. But sometimes you make shots, sometimes you miss shots.
And when it comes to, I mean, there are a lot of teams with length like New Orleans and throughout the Western Conference. Just what do you think the key is for you guys to evolve the teams?
I mean, that's a question for coaches and GMs. My job is to go out there and try to make plays, try to get downhill, try to create shots for myself, and try to create shots for my teammates. And just got to be able to do a better job, especially in that second half. I feel like I think I had a much better first half than I did second half.
You guys won 46 games this season, did more injured issues than you did the year prior. Do you view this season as a step back, or how do you kind of view it in the arc of this cold?
Oh, I mean, obviously there's something to build off of still. I mean, the West isn't getting any easier, so obviously it's a disappointment not being able to be in the playoffs, not being one of those top 8 teams. But we have something to build off of, and you look forward going into next season.
Seems like the defensive growth is probably the big to take away. How much better do you feel it can get? I guess what do you make of from day one to today, the overall evolution of the defense?
I mean, I think we're much better defensively towards the end of towards the end of the season. Just trying to be able to put full games together, I think, is where we weren't consistent at, and and our season comes to an end because of it. I feel like like I said, in that first half, I think we were better than we were. At some point, we have to be able to find that consistency on both ends of the court.
You had Keon and Keegan have such great games against the Warriors, struggled tonight. Going back to your first, second, third years in the league, what did you make of the young player ups and downs that just naturally come with your development?
Yeah, man, those things happen, but you have to be able to just stay the course. It's hard to be in this league. It's hard. Nothing's gonna come easy. Obviously, someone like Keon had went undrafted, ended up fighting for a spot, and he was in a play-in game starting. So those guys put in the work, and consistency comes with that, especially as you start the league. But it's never gonna come easy.
It's been a discussion outside of your guys' locker room this year, the offense versus defense, and take one to give another. Just, I guess, to set the record clear, do you think there has to be a sacrifice on one end to focus on another?
No, I just think as players, as individuals, you have to get better. Not only just going into the offseason, what can you add to your offense, but are you going to be able to guard somebody defensively? And I don't think that there has to be give and take. I feel like you have to, as a player, continue to evolve on both ends of the court. And if you're able to do that, then you start looking at yourself and you start being one of the better teams in this league. I mean, all the teams that are contenders are probably top 10 in both offensively and defensively. So there doesn't have to be give and take.
There's probably times earlier in your career you're entering an offseason feeling in an unstable place franchise-wise. Do you still, even though not playoff, still feeling like you guys are kind of in a stable place?
I feel like there is some stability, but like I said, I mean, obviously no one's happy with the way that we ended the season, but obviously there's a lot more stability than there had been in the past. But at the end of the day, as a team, we have to get better. So you never know what can happen.
Do you plan to watch the playoffs at this point?
Uh,
How do you handle that?
I've never been that type of person to just watch. So sometimes when games are on and you're out eating, like they're on and there's nothing you can pretty much do about it. I'm not going to sit there and eat with my eyes closed. But in the house, no, I don't really put them on too much. I mean, obviously I have guys that I grew up with, and sometimes I'll watch the games, but guys that I play with.
Obviously, you and Malik are close. He has an uncertain future. Just what do you make of his value to the team, and how important would it be to get him back?
I mean, obviously I think he was extremely big for us. People that watch us play know that he should be sixth man of the year, but at the end of the day, you know that this is a business, and I feel like what he gave to us in the 2 years that he has been here, I feel like he showed his value, what he can do for a team, and I mean, I'm happy for him regardless if he's with us or he isn't, and he knows that. But man, at the end of the day, this is a business. You can only play basketball for so long.
Will you be you know, try to help convince him to come back? I mean, I know that you
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for sure. But, you know, money talks.
yes.
Like I said, you can't play this game for forever. You know, we have a or CP and play 19, 20 years. So you have to be able to get paid whenever you can, obviously. And, I mean, that's what Vince Carter told me. And he played 22 years, 21 years. So, nah, man, like I said, Malik was great for us. Obviously, I would love to have him back. But, you know, I don't know what the future holds.